Your gift gonna put you in front of great men. This is in the Bible, by the way. And see, what you gotta understand, your gift is designed to you. It's to you from God. Your gift gonna allow you to be a millionaire. Your gift gonna allow you to attain riches and feed your family. Your gift gonna make people hate you. And they gonna hate you because it's in you and not on you, and they can't stop you. And God gave it to you. And see, what you gotta understand is, when you walk in a room, if your gift provide a way to get you in front of a great man or a great businessman that's gonna invest in you or put some money behind you, I need y'all to share this video. This is a real message today. This is a message about how the boss is always laid back, but the broke motherfucker is always the flashiest, loudest motherfucker in the room. So you gotta understand, business don't start at the motherfucking table. Business start at the front motherfucking door. Business start at the front motherfucking door. When you walk in that motherfucking door, you gotta read the room. When I went to the White House and met the motherfucking president, and I met his daughter and met everybody, I read the motherfucking room. And I'm gonna tell you how business work. See, you gotta learn who are the 4 M's in the room. The 4 M's are the money, the muscle, the mouth, and the muzzle, the one that don't talk. I'm gonna say that again. When you walk in the motherfucking room to go close a big business deal for investment, you understand me? You going on Shark Tank, or you going to do something constructive with your life. When I walked in that White House to meet the motherfucking president and talk about all the shit he doing positive for the black community, I read the 4 M's. I read the money, which was the president. I read the muzzle, the Secret Service motherfucker that ain't talk. I read the mouth, the one that negotiated. And I read the motherfucking, the muzzle, the one that ain't talking. He just listen, he watch your hands, your emotions, your movement. And see, I'm finna teach you some shit. This some secret shit that don't nobody know. I need y'all to share this motherfucking video. I ain't going in till you share it right motherfucking now. I ain't going in till you share this motherfucking video right motherfucking now. I need y'all to share this motherfucking video. I'm finna give you the game. So you gotta understand, it's 4 M's in the room. Everybody play different roles, and you gotta respect all 4 and don't underestimate none. You gotta plan your exit upon entry. Shout out to Pastor Rich. Shout out to Pastor Rich over there in Pompano. You gotta plan your exit upon entry when you walk in that motherfucking room. Cause I'ma tell you something. This is a room where it could be 4 against 1 or 1 against 4. And see, intelligence is what make either side at odds. Those who got the sense of what you asking for, why you asking for it, and how it's received and how it's presented. Presentation is everything in this motherfucking room. And see, I'm gonna tell you something. If you walk in a room thirsty with no knowledge on this business that you asking for, you ain't got no business intelligence. You ain't got no you walking in there with your pants hanging down off your ass. You walking in there using any kind of motherfucking language. Man, them people gonna look at you, man, and say, man, he just talent. We gonna get him to sign his life away. We still could get some motherfucking money out this nigga, but we gonna get him to sign his life away because he got no intelligence. But if you walk in the room and you hungry, and you not willing to settle for less than what the fuck you came for, less than your motherfucking worth, you will either walk up out that motherfucking room with a closed deal, or you gonna force the motherfuckers to walk away and respect how you do business. Respect your business. And see, you gotta understand, man, all these investors, they not pressed. Investors are always looking for a super smart, lucrative way to invest their motherfucking funds and create revenue streams for their motherfucking family. Investors will invest in you, man. People with money will find you and give you some money, but you gotta get your presentation together. You walking there talking any kind of way. You walking there with your motherfucking pants down, hanging off your ass, showing the crack of your ass, advertising. You walking in there, all you thinking about is the money. You ain't thinking about the business infrastructure, the order, You ain't think about how this business gonna run. You ain't thinking about staff. You think about getting some money up out these people. But you ain't think about how you finna run your business. They already know you ain't intelligent enough. And see, you gotta understand, investors are mean poker players, dog. They good poker players. They know how to play the bluff game. Yeah, they know how to stay firm when they get excited. Yeah, they know how to they know how to restrain their emotions. But a nigga who wants some money, he can't restrain his emotion. As soon as the investor say, I'm gonna give you $1 million, he say, $1 million? Sir, you sure, sir? Yeah, $1 million. I'm gonna give you not $1 million to an investor, nigga? Bitch, that's just credit. That ain't even no motherfucking money to him. He don't even give a fuck about that money, but here you go. $1 million? You ready to sign your motherfucking life away. Just like TLC, just like Mike Tyson, just like En Vogue, just like Mace, just like Lil Wayne did. $1 million, sir? And here you is 10 years down the motherfucking road when you done made $1 million and realized $1 million wasn't shit. Now you want to sue your boss man, but too late to get up out that motherfucking paperwork because you signed it when you was hungry. So I'm going to tell you something. These investor niggas know how to make you wait as long as they need to so they can break you down and take the offer that they put on the motherfucking table. These investor players, they are good poker players. These investors are motherfucking smart at restraining their emotions. You might have more talent than LeBron and you need a motherfucking agent. They good at restraining their emotions and show you ain't shit. You still broke. You might be good as LeBron, but you broke. They know how to hold back when they excited. Oh, we got LeBron Nike. We gonna hold him for a little bit because he's still broke right now so we can play him. Just give us a little minute, Nike. These motherfuckers negotiate you inside you out. See, the new slavery is one motherfucking way, and that's to control your pay. The slavery we used to come from where they'll beat your ass and make you do what they say. Nah, they know they can't beat your ass, but they know they can out-thank you because they got the money. And a lot of black people get successful from a rich white man. And see, you gotta understand that it's because niggas don't got business intelligence. So let me tell you how this shit work. It's 4 M's in the room. You got the money, you got the muscle, you got the muzzle, and you got the mouth. Now watch this. The money man. The money man is alert, but he is also observing the pursuing individual that is seeking his investment. The money man ain't so flashy. The money man ain't so pressed about moving fast. The money man is always the one that seemed the least excited by anything because he the one got to put the motherfucking money up. So when you pursuing this money man, you sitting there pouring your motherfucking heart out. He acting like he don't even hear you. And you point, yeah, man, all I need is this. You can see a tear almost about to come out your eye trying to impress this motherfucker with all this motherfucking money. But he ain't even giving a fuck about what you saying unless it sound lucrative, passive, or residual. Understand what the fuck? I'm finna teach you. Listen, man, I need y'all to share this motherfucking video. If somebody got a bad record deal in their email right now, if somebody got a bad business opportunity right now and they need the money real bad, they need the money real bad and they about to sign their motherfucking life away. I need y'all to share this motherfucking video right motherfucking now. You about to save somebody's life. Understand what I'm saying? The money man is always the one that seems the least excited about the situation. The money man is not the one that's gonna tell you your motherfucking answer. He is the one that's gonna play the good cop in the motherfucking situation. The money man will always seem hopeful in the conversation. The money man gonna always seem like he hope this gonna work out. He might do this. He gonna do that. He gonna do that, but he ain't never gonna commit to nothing you said until he talk to the muzzle, the muscle, and the motherfucking mouth. Everybody gotta agree with what the fuck you got going on. Now listen to what I'm saying. I need y'all to share this motherfucking video, bitch. I'm finna go in. See, the money man will seem hopeful in the conversation, but that's just really a decoy to distract you, to make you think that he gonna do some shit. But really, he ain't finna do shit. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, man? The money man is just really listening to your plan to see if it makes sense to him. The money man is just analyzing you to see if you really can handle what the fuck you asking for. But see, you gotta understand, the money man really gotta talk to the Muzzle Man to see if both of y'all motherfucking, the person who coming to get his money makes sense to him before he create this investment. The money man ain't never gonna react. Now let's go to the muzzle. The Muzzle Man, the motherfucker that's quiet in the room. Now see, you gotta understand, the muzzle is the eyes and ears of the money. When you in this room, you got the motherfucker that's quiet in the corner. See, the muzzle could be a man or a motherfucking woman. Either they watching you directly if they're a man, but the woman never watch you, but they watching your body parts, they watching your body language, they watching how you present this conversation. Is you being truthful? Is you being motherfucking honest? They watching everything. They ain't gonna say nothing. But they a muzzle. They sit there to watch you. The woman ain't never gonna make eye contact. At first, you might look at this woman and be like, this is a bad bitch, but that money matters, so you focused on this conversation with this motherfucking money. But the muzzles never take their eyes off you. Whether it's eye contact, whether it's watching your body language, whether it's watching what the fuck you got going on, whether it's watching the people you with, the muzzle is watching you. He protecting the motherfucking money. Understand what I'm saying? The money, the muzzle read body language, the muzzle read hand gestures, and the muzzle read emotions. And see, you gotta understand, the muzzle is trained to listen to your bullshit. The muzzle is trained to listen to potential scams. You know all them fake Nino Brown pages they created? That's a scam. Yeah, the muzzle is trained to listen for lies. And see, game recognize game, hoes recognize bullshit, but game recognize fuck shit too. And that's what the muzzle is. The muzzle the one got the most sense in the room. And really he's the wisdom. See, the money man is the smart. The muzzle is the intelligent. And the motherfucking the mouth, he's pretty much the wise, the wisdom of the conversation. So he really just talking because he know what the money really wants. But he trying to see if you gonna present some shit that move, that wag they motherfucking tail. Now watch what I'm saying. The muzzle is to report all suspicious activity to the money that it can't. See, the muzzle gotta protect the motherfucking investment, and the money man is the motherfucking investment. So he's there to protect, advise, and inform the money about any kind of motherfucking thing going on that look kind of suspicious. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? I'm finna tell you what's going on. I'm finna tell you. The muzzle is so quiet in the motherfucking room and so under the radar, dog, that you will forget they in the room. The pursuer done blocked out everybody and focused on the money. He don't realize it's 4 motherfuckers focusing on him, but he focusing on the money. The muzzle quiet, this bitch quiet, this woman trained to tell the money, man, don't fuck with him, man, don't get with him. But you sitting there, you watching the motherfucking money. You paying attention to the goal. You ain't watching everybody else in the motherfucking room. That's when it turned into 4 against 1. Because you focusing on the money. See, me, when I walk in the room, I focus on everybody in the room. Bitch, I need to see everybody's hands, bitch. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? The muzzle is so quiet that it's off the radar. The pursuer forget that the motherfucking muzzle in the room. And see, let's go to the mouth. The mouthy motherfucker. The mouth is the negotiator motherfucker. The mouth ain't got no money. The mouth ain't got no power. The mouth ain't got no influence on the money man. He is just there as a motherfucking decoy. He is there. He or she, it could be a woman too. It could be a woman too. He or she is just there to speak at an angle that protects the motherfucking money man from making a bad investment. The mouth is the bad cop in the room. Now the money man is the good cop. The money man gonna make it seem hopeful, man, I don't know, I might want to do this. And the mouth is telling him, no, we need to make sure he gonna sign this, sir. The mouth is the Samuel Jackson on the Django. The mouth is the motherfucker that's gonna make it seem like everything you saying is bad because he wanna act like he running shit. All the while, he ain't got no motherfucking power in the motherfucking room. The mouth is just hired by the money man as a decoy. The mouth is just motherfucking there to pick your motherfucking brain. The mouth talks like a boss. The mouth acts like he's money. The mouth moves like he the motherfucking decision maker. But the mouth ain't got no power, no influence, and no motherfucking money in the motherfucking room. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, bitch? I'm on this shit. Y'all know I'm on this shit. I can't hide this shit. Let's go to the muzzle. The muscle. The muscle is the enforcer in the room. The muscle could be a Secret Service agent if you're in the White House. The muscle could be a security guard. The muscle could be one of the strongest, most powerful man in the street. The muscle could be the muscle is always the enforcer motherfucker. He the motherfucker that's gonna push the issue. He gonna push the envelope. His only job is to protect the money man, guard the investment, and enforce the muscle if any discrepancies occur. The muscle is as solid. He's solid, but he ain't taking the motherfucking role of the muzzle. That ain't his role. His role is to be quiet because he the motherfucking gangster in the room. His job description is to enforce whatever the money man appoints him. And understand what the fuck I'm saying. 1 minute this muscle can be your best motherfucking friend, and the next minute he could be your worst motherfucking enemy. It just depends on how well you conduct business with the motherfucking money man. The muscle is the gangster in the motherfucking room. And so you gotta understand, all 4 of these people that's in this motherfucking room are in the same company. And they there to earn, protect, and win in every business transaction that the money man presented them. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? Especially because you need them, they don't need you. And what you gotta understand, you as the pursuer, the one that's looking for the money, you are in a vulnerable place. You don't got much say so because you ain't got much money. You looking to get some motherfucking money. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, dog? It's just like that motherfucking show, Shark Tank. When you walk in that motherfucking show, you got 4 investors in front of you. You ever watch that motherfucking show, Shark Tank? When you walk in that motherfucking room, it's 4 motherfuckers in that room. You got 1 black motherfucker and 3 white motherfuckers. And one of the white motherfuckers is my friend, Mark Cuban. That's my dog. But them motherfuckers looking at you. And see, in the Shark Tank, you walk in that tank, you got 4 motherfuckers in front of you. You either eat or you get ate in that motherfucking Shark Tank. You tell them what you want, and they tell you what they want to give you and how much they want in return. And they always give you less than what the fuck you asked for. And normally they take a higher percentage than what you want to give them. You know why? Because you ain't got no motherfucking money, or you ain't got no motherfucking power. It's simple. And see, what you gotta understand is they control the money, and he who has the money has the power. Everybody wanna know this one simple question. How do you beat these people in this game here? And I'm finna tell you. How you beat these people at this motherfucking game? They can only win if you need them. So the only way you could ever win this game is when you first start up, start on your own and invest in yourself. Take all the profits in the first beginning, dog, and reinvest in motherfucking profits in your company so you don't need a motherfucker. Same thing you do in the motherfucking dope game. First you start off at a motherfucking nick and a dime, then you move up the ounces and pounds. The next thing you know, you moving truckloads of motherfucking bricks. Same shit. You got to start off investing in yourself, dog. If you come to a motherfucker and need a, just like a woman in a relationship, everybody want to date a dope dealer. Everybody don't want no broke nigga. They don't want to grind with a nigga. They want to just get some money with a nigga who already established. Well, bitch, you better be best friend with his mama, because you finna be calling his mama asking him why he ain't come home last night. Bitch, you ain't got no power. You ain't got no money, bitch. You ain't got no motherfucking power. You ain't got no motherfucking money. And he know that. He who has money has all the power. Cash is king. Credit is power. Bitch, you ain't got no money, you ain't got no credit, bitch, you can't do shit but sit there, wash dishes, and watch Netflix till he get home every night. And you done signed that shit up for the next 18 to 21 years because you done tried to have a baby by him because you want some of that motherfucking money. You thought you was slick. It's better to grind with a nigga and get with a nigga who got ambitions rather than a nigga who coming with the motherfucking check on the startup tip. Because that nigga there finna take you down through there. Ask any bitch who married to a rich nigga. Cassie left Diddy and married the motherfucking trainer. Money don't keep no bitch happy. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? These hoes want time. After the money wear off, these hoes want time. These hoes want flowers. These hoes want all the shit that the money ain't finna get them no more. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? Dennis Carter said, you ain't lying. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Money don't keep no motherfucking hoe. So it's just like when you start up in the motherfucking dope game. First you selling nicks. First you selling dimes, then you go to pounds, you go to ounces. Next thing you know, you got truckloads of motherfucking bricks because you done kept reinvesting into your shit. First you start off, you buying $500, $500 for a motherfucking couple nicks and dimes. Next thing you know, you selling ounces of motherfucking dope. Next thing you know, you got bricks in that motherfucker. You selling, you bringing $35,000 to get you a motherfucking brick. You bringing $50,000 to get you a motherfucking brick of boy. You flipping that shit. Now you got a whole motherfucking movement going on. Now you got everybody working for you. That's how you gotta do it in this shit here, dog. It's just like the motherfucking music game, dog. So you gotta understand, when you already got a company booming, they want in on that motherfucking company. And they gotta play by your motherfucking guidelines. They gotta play by your rules because you got the motherfucking company booming. But see, when you jump in this motherfucking music game, and you talking about, man, I want to sign with this one, and I want to sign with that one, man, I want this one to put me on. What you got to understand is, when they have to invest in the promotion of your business and your brand, when they have to invest in the marketing of your brand, when they have to invest in artist development and establishing your motherfucking brand, it's more potentially that they gonna ask for a more motherfucking return on their investment. They might give you some motherfucking money up front, but they gonna sign you to this shit called a 360 deal. They gonna take money off your shows, your album sales, your ringtones. Bitch, you breathe, they want money for that shit. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, my nigga? It's just like a nigga. Bitch, you want some money from him, don't you gotta fuck him? Well, they fucking you out here in the music world too, bitch. Just like a motherfucking musician, dog. As a musician, it's better to do groundwork and get you some sweat equity that people respect, cause then it make a smarter, you coming from an end of, I ain't just coming with talent, I'm coming with fan base, I'm coming with a following, I'm coming with music, I'm coming with a brand, I'm coming with a self-established, self-brand that all you gotta do is just put a couple dollars in and we gonna go to the motherfucking moon. Just like Da Baby, just like Lil Baby, just like the Migos, just like a couple artists that came up and already had some shit going on. They had more leverage when they jumped in the game. Just like Cardi B. Cardi B was on that, I think, Love and Hip Hop. Cardi B had shit going on before she became Cardi B the bitch. You gotta get you some leverage, my nigga. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? Before you seek a motherfucking record deal, dog. See, many people sign record deals that lack funds because at the end of their music career, because they were searching for the motherfucking money up front. Me, I personally would never sign a record deal that give me money up front. I would take all the money into my promotion and my marketing and my brand influence, because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't need no money. I done self-established myself as a motherfucking entrepreneur, where I done took all the risks and all the motherfucking challenges that it's gonna take to get started. I'm telling you this shit, dog, because I know somebody that just got a bad record deal and they just got a 10-year, one of my friends just got a record deal yesterday for 10 albums. And they trying to get this man $30,000 up front for 10 albums. So you figure, in this day and age, bitch, you might put out an album every 2 years. So for the next motherfucking 20 years, this nigga signed his life away for $30,000 up front. And the label wants 70%, and he only gonna get 30% of his album sales. Do you think that's worth it? Man, these niggas is modern day slavery niggas, man. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, dog. See, you gotta understand, dog, when you already producing revenue, no matter what kind of stream that is, the investor look at you as a potential ROI because you already returning on the investment that you put in. Oh, they know they gotta put a little bit more into you and you might blossom and boom like an Amazon. But when you coming in this shit and you ain't making no motherfucking money and you trying to step down on them and tell them what you want, man, them motherfuckers ain't gonna give you shit but dick and bubblegum. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, dog? And in the end, when you wind up producing all this motherfucking money, you started questioning your record labels about why you only getting 25% of $20 million. Bitch, you only walked away with about 12 million. Oh, no, I'm lying. You only walked away with about 2.5 million out of 20 million, and you questioning your record label, but you forgot in the initial deal when you first signed with this record company, you signed your life away. You signed everything, all your rights to your music, all your publishing, everything. And that's what happened to artists like Lil Wayne. That's what happened to artists like Juvenile. That's what happened to artists that signed these multi-million-dollar contracts. But really, the money ain't never go to them. It was for their project. And all the record labels did was rape, rob, and take their motherfucking money. But really, you can't fault the record label. You gotta fault the artist for signing that shit. It ain't Birdman's fault that Lil Wayne signed a record deal. He needed money. You can say he bad business, but at the end of the day, didn't nobody put a motherfucking gun in your head to sign no record deal. You was thirsty, so you signed that badass contract instead of being hungry and get out here on your motherfucking grind and earn your way and own 100% of your motherfucking rights and publishing and all that, like Nipsey Hussle did. He set himself up. Like Nino Brown did, he set himself up. Yo Gotti was doing that at one point. He set himself up. Birdman was doing that on an individual level, and then he went to Cash Money, took Cash Money to Universal and got him a $100 million deal. You got to respect that. Master P did that with no limit. Sweat equity, dog. Grind. Get on your, stay independent, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you something. The music business is the new slavery. The niggas that own these independent companies that looking like they majorly successful, they the new slave owners. And they making niggas sign their motherfucking life away by the car, by a couple dollars and some motherfucking jewelry. But at the end of the day, you got kids to feed, my nigga. You got people to take care of. You got people that's depending on you. You can't be out here doing no dumb shit. Understand what the fuck I'm saying. Trust me, dog. They pay you when they want to pay you. They pay you what they want to pay you. They control your money, your project when it's coming out. And if they took you from scratch and blew your ass up, you only gonna earn about 25% of your life earnings. Understand what the fuck I'm saying, dog. So basically, of every $1 million that you make, that's $750,000 for the label owner and $250,000 for the motherfucking artist. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? You better stay independent, bitch. Just because you talented, that don't make you smart. Look at Mike Tyson in his heyday. Look at TLC. Look at Escape. Look at Mace. Look at Salt and Pepper. Look at Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys. Look at everybody that had a lot of talent. Vanilla Ice. Look at everybody. Tupac even signed bad deals to get out of motherfucking prison. It don't make you smart just because you talented. Understand what the fuck I'm saying? It's very important that you know that. Listen what I need y'all to do. If you want to learn more about the record industry, man, and how the entertainment industry works, because I'm a little intoxicated right now. You already know how this shit go. Go get my audio book off iTunes, Google Play. It's called Mackin' and Stacking. It's going to teach you about how the record industry really works. A lot of people don't know how this industry fuck niggas. A lot of people don't know how this industry work on the in and out basis. All they see the glitz, the gambling, and gold. And see, what I learned about these new record labels is they promote all the jewelry they giving you. They promote all the money they giving you because at the end of the day, they want other artists to fall victim of that shit. So while they promoting all the jewelry and all the money and all the cars they giving this artist, they ain't promoting how much they taking on the back end from that artist. Artists getting robbed like a motherfucker. So what I want you to do is go to go to Mackin', go get my book Mackin' and Stacking of iTunes and Google Play and Tidal and all that shit everywhere. Spotify everywhere. It's gonna teach you about how to get rich in this game. I also got a new book out called How They Went Broke. It's about how rappers, ball players, and entertainers and movie stars always wind up in poverty at the end of the race because they blew money on gambling, hoes, and drugs, basically. They gambled their life away. They spent money on drugs. They spent money on women. They wind up broke at the end of their career. I need y'all to go get that book, How They Went Broke. I need y'all to go to wethebusiness.com and get some of these motherfucking shirts. I want y'all to go to wethebusiness.com and get these shirts. I want y'all to go to wethebusiness.com and get this crown. I also got these new shades on here. These gonna be my new everyday shade. These shit's so motherfucking dope. Look at them. Look at the quality. They designed by my jeweler. What is your goals, Nino? My goals is to motivate, inspire, and help people for the rest of my life. I know that I'm only here for a good time, not a long time. So it's very important that I help and inspire my people because it's a lot of people that don't got the knowledge and the information that I was blessed to have.